So we have heard that Marvel is planning on reshaping its Disney Plus shows since their recent ones like She-Hulk and Secret Invasion didn't really pan out too well. With Daredevil Born Again, they are using the series to not make those mistakes again with CGI and storytelling to make something that fans will look forward to and enjoy. And it would make sense for the MCU. The MCU series Daredevil Born Again could see the return of fan-favorite characters whose seeming absence was a point of contention among Daredevil viewers. According to the show's premise, Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk try to put their rivalry and darker alter egos aside to help the people of New York, only for their past to catch up with them. In 2022, Cox discussed a potential reboot for the character in the series, believing it should begin a few years after the end of the previous series and be reimagined as slightly different rather than continue from where the third season of the Netflix series finished. With 18 episodes on the line, there are a lot that could be told for this series.
Charlie is an unbelievable physical athlete. I think it's the first episode of season 3. The building had collapsed on him and he'd escaped, and he was kind of recovering in the chapel of this church. He was doing a series of exercises to bring himself back to himself. And we were doing these sort of things. And he said, no, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a handstand, and I'm going to do press-ups on a handstand. I don't know if you've ever tried that. For the likes of you and me, it's just not wise unless you've really done some training. He just got up and he just did it.
After his 3-season Marvel television series, Daredevil was cancelled in 2018. Charlie Cox's fate as the devil of the Hell's Kitchen was left hanging in the balance. However, Spider-Man No Way Home finally brought Cox's Matt Murdock into the MCU proper, and even appearing in an upcoming cameo for Echo before the release of the series. Now revealing who these two characters that could be brought back, two actors who weren't confirmed to be returning, including Deborah Ann Woll and Eldon Henson, who portrayed Karen Page and Franklin, aka Foggy Nelson, respectively, Matt Murdock's friends and colleagues. However, after recent developments at Marvel Studios, their futures at the MCU might not look so bleak.
Yeah, it's really overwhelming, you know. We never got to come here before when we were making the show in the past, and so to now be invited here and to get to share this news that we have, that we're going to come back and we're going to make the show again, it's really a special moment.
The fact that Deborah Ann Woll and Eldon Henson weren't confirmed to be reprising their roles in Daredevil Born Again was a point of contention for many Daredevil viewers. As reported previously, the production of Daredevil Born Again that isn't supposed to release until next year was paused due to the strikes going on at the time. However, execs used the opportunity to revamp the story and tell it correctly. Writers and directors on Daredevil Born Again have been released, and a significant creative reboot is planned, which could create the perfect opportunity for Foggy and Karen to be written into the series.
I was excited about it. I think it's one of the sort of darker, kind of more complex stories out there. So I was excited to sort of see if we could make a more grown-up Marvel idea, Marvel movie, Marvel show.
And what was the audition process like?
Well, they're very secretive over there, so I did not know what I was auditioning for. I had some ideas of what it might be.
Less than half of the series' 18 episodes were shot. Marvel plans to keep some footage, though the series will pivot from being a procedural show to having a more serialized focus. The Hollywood Reporter reported that Marvel Studios executives realized with the footage shot that the series wasn't working and needed to rethink the original intention of Born Again. Corman and Ord's take on the series was said to be a large divergence from the Netflix version, notably that Cox did not appear in costume until the 4th episode. Foggy Nelson and Karen Page are crucial to Matt Murdock's storyline in Marvel Comics, being included as his closest friends and colleagues at his law firm, as well as a love interest in Page's case and a sidekick in Nelson's. This would certainly increase excitement for the upcoming project and allow Daredevil Born Again to hold on to some of the elements that made the Netflix series so enjoyable. But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What are your thoughts on all of this, and what else do you hope to see Marvel do to rebuild better stories for their movies and TV shows? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys!